Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Wednesday night, and it certainly doesn't feel like Wednesday night because my entire week has been thrown off. Honestly, if you asked me, I'd say it also feels like Friday, but we're not here for that. We're here to enjoy For Honor, which is something I haven't been able to do today because I think about out of the 40 games I've tried to play, I have only been connected, I've only stayed connected to 4 of them. That's the one downside about this game that honestly kills me. It's connection quality. And it's specifically, obviously the major problem is I've been playing peer-to-peer. So, or not peer-to-peer, I've been playing Dominion, so the 4 versus 4. And that's a game mode that I like TV's description. It's a tale of 2 games. You have the duels, which need to be peer-to-peer, because apparently fighting games, I didn't know this, fighting games are very reliant on peer-to-peer connections. So people actually know, they're connected to each other. And that makes sense, 1-1. It's a 1-1 ratio. Not simply just 1-1 ratio, but it literally is just 1-to-1. Compared to dedicated servers could still cause, lag and such. While something like Dominion, 8 players, 4v4, that's a lot of people trying to actually talk to each other, especially when the developers use a mesh peer-to-peer, so you don't have one host, everyone is hosting. And if you check out that video, the For Honor preliminary analysis YouTube video, it does a really great job at describing what how much delay there actually can be in a game. Never mind actually the people actually dropping. But yeah, I haven't had any luck actually playing this game. I'm like, oh, just complete 2 Dominion matches. Took me 3 hours. That's unacceptable. And I really hope they really do support this game a lot better. Because that really is unacceptable. Just trying to get 2 games completed, just like being able to stay connected from start to finish, or even joining mid-game and doing that, and actually finishing the match. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to actually do story mode. We're not here to quit to desktop. I almost clicked that. We're here to do the story mode. We are actually on the final chapter of the campaign here. So when we last left off, we played as the Vikings, and we find that the Vikings, for shortage of food, the Warborn, effectively annihilated other clans to basically take their food and kill them off, and also recruited more Vikings to join the Warborn, and freed more of the Warborn, and then decided, hey, let's raid the Samurai instead. And they did. So now we're left with the remains of the Samurai and Apollyon's plan, which she mentioned. It's a very straightforward plan, honestly. For an antagonist, I like it. It's a very straightforward plan. I just want perpetual war. And apparently even her own Blackstone Legion doesn't know about this. Which makes sense. I mean, she's an antagonist after all. An antagonist I can like. Doesn't need to be overly complex, people. But let's get started. Chapter 3, Samurai. Duty. And shows that we are certainly being raided. So, once again, I haven't played any other class aside from the Warden, so don't expect perfection here. This is going to be very much novice play here. Because I never played the Orochi. I never played the Kensei or Nobushi or Shigoki, and I don't know what we're getting into here. So, let's enjoy it. 3.1 Duty. An Orochi freed from prison must push back the Vikings who are sacking the Imperial City.
The city was open. There was one warrior among the samurai who could have prevented that disaster. A single Orochi, locked in a prison cell for years. That imprisonment was about to come to an end.
Let's get started.
We samurai are outnumbered. Each of our warriors must be the match of 10 of our enemies. Each Orochi is a match for 100. Swift, strong, The truest masters of the katana. Their armor, a perfect balance of flexibility and strength. They are the finest warriors the world has ever known.
Pretty good introduction to the Orochi. Ooh, that's a nice look. Let's see. Let's see. Honestly, you really just judge, like, hey, what helmet looks good? Oh, I guess also the mask. Do they all have a sun on it? No, they actually, no, that's right. The emblem's always in. So that's Dragonfly. That's a sun. That's another sun. Huh. No, Praying Mantis helm. Game? What? What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, so Praying Mantis. What's your helmet? Water. Why not? Let's go for the spiked helm here. And I'll keep, let's see, actually. Nah. Killing heroes. Nah, I think we'll be fine. I'd rather make sure I have much health as possible, because I'm realizing this is actually getting more difficult, and part of it is because I just don't know how to play the class. Or the classes.
Home. We samurai lost our true home long ago. Now, to us, that word means something different. We made a new home, but we have to fight to hold it. I wasn't going to be fighting anyone from inside a prison cell. But my friends, my daimyo, saw an opportunity and took it. They're burning the city.
We're leaving. I said we're leaving. Let's go.
We can't.
This is how you ended up here in the first place.
Burning the city. Clearly, I'm strong of character. Yeah, but when I did it, it looked better.
Way through. Fire would do it.
Alright, destroy the gate. Let's see. Fire arrows. Why is it giving me more tutorial this late into the game? Alright.
Let's blow that gate open.
What? Do I just need to... Oh, let me... don't tell. Yep, alright. Crosswind slashes. Light, light, light. 1, 2... Oh, that's actually pretty fast.
How did this happen?
I enjoy knowing that this friendly fire. Hang on a second.
We were badly outnumbered. Fire would even the odds.
Kill the Viking invaders. Can do. Whoops, wrong thing. I can also get behind doing that. Oh, wrong person. Sorry, the warden in me says, hey, just kill them all. Oh, uh-oh.
We don't owe these people anything.
Uh-oh. Ah.
There are so many.
Is that breakable? Oh no, it's an explosive. Okay. I guess we're saving the city. How many people can I kill? Having too much enjoyment from war. Alright. Oh. Damn it. Go for the instant kill. Man, there are people.
I'm the damn daimyo here.
Yeah, why am I not listening to you?
Some of the samurai wear sentiment as a shield. Poems and proverbs to reassure and calm such sheep. Yet, true warriors walk among them. They are desperate to be freed.
Ooh, that is nasty. Damn it! Stop stabbing me. What? Oh crap, Valkyrie.
Once we're done, we go. Agreed?
I swear I'm always gonna have trouble with Valkyries in playing this game. Oh, for God's sakes.
Hope jail didn't dull my skill.
It has, because you don't have any. There. That'll never get old. Alright, so we still have 2 more Viking invaders to take care of. You know, I'm surprised they didn't adopt the Orochi. Like, I used to love a lot of things related to, Japan. Come on. Oh, what's the wrong thing? Goodbye. Another one? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Makes me wish I was playing the goddamn Warden again. There we go.
Where is Tozen? He should be defending the bridge.
I really hate that. It's like you dodge and you will get hit no matter what.
It was time to regroup. Find Okuma and Momiji.
Alright. Basically, find people. I can do that. Alright. Oh, well, that's not good.
Let's find Momiji.
Uh-oh, we're someone separated from the group. That means they're going to die. Or not. Poison trap pickup. Interesting. Alright, set poison traps. Hang on a second, let me just get these. At least we all share our love for
It
pottery.
wasn't the strangest defense I'd ever taken part in.
So... protect poison source. Interesting. Okay, guess I wanted to worry about that. That must be the Horde. Yep, it's the Horde. Oh, that is nasty.
If you say so, Momiji.
That's a lot of people. That's pretty effective, at least. As my hitbox gets pushed. Do I get any more poison? No? That's a shame. Yeah, I think the Kensei is using God, what is it? Nodachi? Kotetsu? I forgot. Oh my god, I really need to start studying history again. Yes, yes, yes. It will protect the poison source.
Let's see if this works.
My grandfather used this strategy once.
Oh, your grandfather must be proud. That's no, that's I'd rather think that the decapitation is better. Poison source is under attack. How? That is hard to pull that off with elevation, I guess. Yep. How long do we have to protect this poison source?
This will work.
One does not win a war by just defending. I will tell you that much. Oh, that is...
Whatever it takes.
Alright, fine. You can attack. Yeah, I'm actually very, very glad I'm playing the single player right now, because today has just been terrible. Like, it's really frustrating when you have a game like this that's very reliant on its multiplayer. And, like, you know you have a good, decent connection, and yet it still just doesn't work. Objective completed, finally.
Fire and poison and steel. It was working. But we needed to push them back.
Sounds like a good idea.
Open your nose! Push them back!
Hey, that's a Shigoki. I'm actually surprised they added a hotfix to the game, and they didn't fix the Shigoki bug, where you can get a basically get double. Let's see. Boom.
A monk once told me that true peace is the product of one's mind and body working in perfect harmony. A battlefield, then, is one of the most peaceful places you can be.
Do you have like an all... No, you don't have an AoE attack. Alright, this was a bad idea. This was a very bad idea. That's a terrible idea.
About time you guys showed up. To the gate!
Just spam that heavy attack. That's all you gotta do. They're not paying attention to me, they're focused on someone else. Damn friendly fire. Alright. Did you do that?
All we had to do was get those gates closed.
To the palace!
Oh.
What were the Blackstones doing in our city?
Oh, shit. What the? It's a pretty good way to practice. Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay, this is strange.
Knights from the Blackstone Legion. Where's Ayu?
Oh crap, the daimyo.
The Vikings broke into our city. They didn't know who they served.
Ah, the last few. Daimyo, your emperor is dead. Will you take his place?
Never.
Talking about being used.
Would you be emperor?
After I kill the rest of them, I'm coming to kill you.
A wolf. Leave the palace to Seijuro. The others can fight for the scraps.
Who do you think you are?
War. I am war.
Oh, well, this isn't good. It's good to know that she has standards and morals and such. And hey, the Triforce. Oh, Deadly Feat 2. Or Deadly Level 2. Emblem background. Yeah, there you go. I was wondering how people... I was curious, because I'm starting to see a lot more emblems. I'm like, how did they do that with only 5 layers? This explains how they got the Triforce shield. Or the Hyrulean shield.
I left 5 daimyo to fight for control of their people. We would see how strong their unity truly was. I gave Seijuro the palace. The other 4 survivors of my test, I left in the swamp. It was the daimyo Ayu who made the first move.
Thinning the herd. This is still 8 years ago. I was wondering. Like, is this actually going to be brought into the present? Ayu, one of the 5 warlords who have passed Apollyon's test, is left alone in the mire to hunt down her enemies. Alright, let's go.
Every army needs warriors whose specialty is victory. Kensei, sword saints, the guardians of our people. Every great ruler since the fall has trained as a sword saint. Every one. And we are formidable. Our armor is the strongest of our people. As is our will.
Ayu's house was exiled by the Emperor for a trivial act. She fights to regain her honor. This is actually the one class that, the one time you don't play as the Vanguard class, you play it as the Orochi. Thinning the herd. Use your environment. Throwing players into walls will make them stumble. People don't like that in this game. I, however, am not above such things.
I was the last daimyo set free in the mire.
Here's your sword. Go kill the other daimyo.
Happy hunting.
Happy hunting? Apollyon thought we would fight each other to claim the Emperor's power. She was right. Every daimyo who had passed her test was a war criminal. We would tear our people apart. Or I could finish it. Before it had a chance to start.
See, I think the narration, like hearing their thoughts and such, is actually really nice as a way to convey the story.
Where did Apollyon leave you?
Oh. Where did you leave you? Where did you leave me? I know I'm in the mire here. Nice.
Someone is near! On guard, squad!
Thankfully, our third strike is unblockable, and I was actually messing around with the practice this time, and I realized the dual mode is still so early when it comes to throwing those. Because apparently you can also... Oops, that's not good.
I'm going to find you.
Do I want Aerostorm? Yeah, I do. I want Aerostorm. What? Oh.
Prepare for death, dog!
Kizan was greedy. He would take more than our people could give.
How do I... Oh, well, I do have my own heal. What's this? This is Steadfast. Gain immunity from thrown attempts for a short while. It's actually useful, but I am not here for that. Dodge attack. Dodge and attack and follow quickly with a...
You are no daimyo! That was stripped from you!
Oh, god damn it. Hang on a second.
Archers! Fire!
I will be emperor!
No, you won't.
I won't let you squeeze our people dry, Kizan!
Yeah, if you dodge at the right moment, it's almost the equivalent of a parry. And he is damaging.
You are jealous of me.
Oof. Yeah. Pretty sloppy, but I'll take it. And a Nabushi, apparently. Rest in peace with your war criminal of a daimyo.
Enemy troops!
Where did you go?
Speaking of which, what the... I'm actually surprised. No, like, finding the observables in this game is actually really difficult. I don't know why. Like, I honestly feel like you could spend hours in each mission and not find any observable. Like, you might be able to stumble upon, like, a big one here and there. I'm actually surprised this gigantic head's not an observable. The next closest one is this way.
Dokuja was a coward. He had been given everything. He had never learned compassion.
Well, it makes me wonder, Ayu, what's your fault? God, an Orochi panda? He protected you. Right until the end.
Coward!
The enemy is here.
The enemy is upon us!
Oh, you have his own attack. Oh, so that's his own attack.
Serve me! United, we would be powerful, are you?
What?
To battle, squad! No one will follow you. Why can we not be allies?
You know, he makes a very good point. Damn it.
I am better fit to rule. You know this.
Is that like a... Okay, so there is actually...
You face me now!
So much for... the... Clear... Like, see, Ayu is definitely not... Is also a war criminal. I have no doubt of that in my mind. Also, I did learn you can actually do the, What was one thing that was happening whenever I fought a Kensei was they would actually often, cancel their upper. They're unblockable. And I learned you can actually cancel it just by attacking with the side stance. So you actually can switch stances with them, which is what makes them really, really good as a class. But I notice a lot of people are still clamoring for nerfs and such. I've been saying that in a couple other For Honor well, if you haven't watched many, like Strippin', and I stopped watching Strippin'. I wasn't actually really a long, I never really followed Strippin'. Because
Where are you hiding?
I'm mainly, been all my time as of late has been focusing on people like Force.
Dog.
That's not good.
Would not flee so
I'm no true warrior. Apparently any of these.
Ready yourself!
Oh, okay, I see what I can do. How? Really? You really don't throw... Oh, that would also explain it. Alright, they're really picky about that.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
They are really picky about that. I wonder. Nope. Yeah, you can definitely just get lost looking for the
Where did you go?
explore the observables in this game. I feel like that's one of the major, like, it's an interesting use to try and actually have a plot, but at the same time it's also very... For a game like this, I would honestly expect them to throw me in situations like it's kind of weird. I'm running around here in an empty field doing nothing. Like, I am literally just looking. I guess that's the first daimyo I killed. Maybe it was actually the first one I was supposed to kill. There's my poison traps. Yeah, I have a feeling I should have gone this way first.
Here they come!
Alright, we're just ignoring everything.
Danja was pious. Piety does not excuse villainy.
Snake!
What?
Where did
Oh, he
Apollo
parried my
lead?
attack. That's right.
The enemy is Snake!
Not a fool.
Dare disrespect this place?
Oh, she actually canceled, and she's in revenge mode.
You have disgraced your ancestors!
Yeah, well.
Betrayer! You were banished!
Vanish. Nothing.
You
Fair.
are not fit to lead us.
Well, I'm doing exactly what Apollyon wants.
I had done it.
Our Emperor is dead! The Blackstone Legion has done this!
Put your swords away, you goddamn idiots.
Apollyon wants us to go to war with ourselves! I refuse!
We are being forced into a new age.
Vikings.
Apollyon would regret leaving me alive.
That was actually nice. Nothing. I didn't find anything in that chapter. It's kind of sad, actually. Executioner heal and gain low damage boost scepter for 15 seconds scepter and execution. I find the executions are too spread out. Like 15
I
seconds.
expected the samurai civil war to last for years, not days. Nothing unites like a common enemy. The Vikings had not had time to escape the mire with their bounty. That Orochi, Ayu, and their new allies set out to try to stop them.
Picking up the pieces. Reunited with Ayu, the Orochi must rid the mire of the last of the marauding Vikings. Let's get the Warborn. And the Orochi. The Orochi was jailed for speaking out of turn. There is no need to learn your lesson when you are the best swordsman in the kingdom. I guess he spoke up against the Emperor. And probably burned down a couple of buildings.
I followed Apollyon's trail into the mire. I was searching for Ayu.
Ooh.
Well, well, well. Do you know where Ayu is?
Wait, what? Oh, that's morbid.
What impressed me most about the daimyo Ayu was her ruthlessness. Yet, she lies to herself about her reasons for what she did. I believe it was unimaginable to her that she simply wanted power.
Ow.
Hope Ayu is still alive.
No, they didn't actually do a lazy job. I was thinking it's like, hey, maybe they'll let the breakables here. Let's take a look here. Nope, they actually have a different location for all the breakables.
The horn blast came from the outpost.
Oh, there's a Viking. I gotta admit, I kind of enjoyed playing the Kensei. The whole dodging everything, or playing the assassins, hasn't shown to be my style. Storm Rush. Back in A. Then hold guard, release... Wait, what? Then hold and release right trigger and left to right stance to Storm Rush. What? The Okay. That is so complex. So it's an initiation. It's supposed to be your initiation tool, but I feel like that might be too early. Like, they've done something about all the initiation tools in this game, is that people will learn how to parry those, and so you're really left with no, ability to initiate.
I hope Ayu hasn't killed everyone.
Death waits for us at the end of every road. Somewhere out there, each person has an enemy who will bring about their end. A warrior does not let that knowledge interfere with their duty.
He's not wrong. You can draw that out pretty quickly, actually. There we go. What is with the dots?
These Vikings need to be taught a lesson.
I'm sure they do, but what? Oh, okay, no, sorry, those are power-ups. Up! No.
You Vikings have taken too much from us!
Fine, I'll execute you. Oh my god, so many Valkyries. What was that? Kill all the Viking chieftains. So they're enjoying going up to me. What?
Where is your plunder, savages?
Oh, it's a spawn point. I was wondering. Let's see. Nope, I can still get more. I'm really not good at the dodging part of this game.
Show them what a true warrior can do!
A lot of dead daimyo around here.
That was stopping a civil war.
So you have an army.
Guess the Emperor was wrong about you.
Blasphemy! Speaking about the Emperor.
Our neighbors are persistent.
That they are.
Secure the dock. We'll meet you there.
New mission objective. Kill the enemy forces at the dock. And I get anything from here? Nope. Nope, I guess not. And looks like I got my buddy the Shigoki with me. Still can't believe they didn't fix that. There we go. I was wondering, there had to be something here. There you go. And more steel. Alright. My Shigoki.
Secure the dock, she says. Like it's that easy.
Well, it could be. You just don't know until you try.
I was hoping to catch the Vikings before they left with their plunder.
And you achieved that, didn't you? I am so not good at this game. What? I need the help anyway. Why warlords? That's a good parry. Oh wow, that's a long... You can actually wait a long time. How do I... Okay, so I can just leave guard mode. Do this. Like, if you could execute everyone, I could see I could see that as being a, oh.
I hate Vikings.
Archers!
Belay that order. We have more pressing matters.
Sejuro.
Napoleon gave him the palace.
It will take more than a palace to rule our people.
We will remove the pretender to the Emperor's throne.
But they killed the Emperor. Oh well, as the saying goes, the king is dead, long live the king. Thanks for the plunder. Man, I'm not finding anything in this game right now. Very disheartening. And this is actually
Within a
going
month,
just quick.
Ayu brought her newly reunited army to the front door of the Emperor's palace. Now there were only 2 daimyo left, she and Seijuro. But it was that Orochi who would determine the course of history.
3-4, unity. Let's start the revolution. To defeat the warlord Seijuro, the Orochi must sneak into the Imperial Palace. I am not good at sneaking. Well, actually, no, never mind. What am I saying? I beat freaking Origami this year. I can sneak. But this is a fighting game. This isn't Tenchu. I'm not Ricky Maru.
The Imperial Palace. A fortress within a fortress.
Sejuro! Our people bleed! Put down your weapons!
Then end this, and kneel before me.
Seijuro wasn't giving up, and he had strong warriors at his side. But we had numbers. We just needed a way in. I hadn't been inside the palace in 3 years. Not since the Emperor had ordered me imprisoned.
There are several ways to break a siege. By shattering the gate, by storming the walls, by starving them out, or by knowing a secret way in and having the right kind of warrior to use it.
I swear, part of me thinks they should actually just have her read, like, The Art of War. The Art of War, as narrated by Apollyon.
Come on!
Seijuro accepted my offer. The palace was his. And at least 50 of the greatest warriors the samurai chose to fight beside him. They were few, but they were mighty.
You used to live here?
Paper walls. No match for steel.
Alright, that's new. How do you do that move anyway? Yeah, actually, well, I have no problem looking for the moveset here. Deflect. So I guess it's Hurricane Blast. Because no, it's not even a Hurricane Blast, it's Deflect. Deflect by dodging enemy incoming just before an impact. Okay. So it's basically guard and then attack. That's a lot of soldiers.
I hear Seijuro's warriors.
I'm actually amazed they would let us by. Yeah, okay, so... Oh. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get the deflect mechanic. Like, that's the one thing about this game. God, come on. Like, the game just doesn't explain half of the mechanics. That's why I love instruction booklets. This is a game that should have an instruction booklet in it.
The city of the samurai stands on a high mesa, surrounded by forest. It is one of the most secure fortresses in the land. It has been twice destroyed by fire, and at least 6 times by civil war. But never by invaders.
Seijuro had the best fighters with him. We would need that strength.
Like, I wish, like, on Steam or on Uplay, like, they would have a manuals page. And... See, I get parrying, but I don't know what I'm missing about deflects. Like, what makes a parry different from a deflect? I like how they actually made him try and grab the sword.
I hear Seijuro's warriors.
Drop attack. I could do that.
Only the best for the Emperor.
Ooh, a P.E.K.K.A. Or elephant.
Our army is on the other side.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
Oh! Oh, this is not a good idea. I have to do that multiple times. Oh my goodness. Wild Elephant. Use your remote and trigger the elephant charge. You can deal heavy damage to elements of the environment.
I needed a way to get the gate open. I had an elephant.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll be fine.
Just need that elephant to cooperate.
Elephant? Charge? I guess that's the way to do it. Okay, you have to hold it down.
This is amazing!
Oh no! Just hang on a little bit longer. Alright, that was actually kind of fun.
This was a bad idea.
Uh-oh. Really? Alright. I think the elephant attacks me. Yes, he is. Yes, the elephant is attacking me. Alright, now I guess I just have to attack the gate. Run away!
We will not be stopped!
Okay, that was probably the most fun. That's probably the most fun for an event
Search the palace.
of this game.
We've lost the upper hand!
Man, these are meaty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, Assassin's are not that great at wave clearing.
Find their daimyo.
Push back the enemy to the... What? Come on, pick it up. There we go. I wonder. Yep.
Too many warriors were dying. We needed to find Seijuro.
Finally, another emblem element. Up. Isaiah.
The 10th Emperor. A brutal warlord. One of the few worthy of respect.
Uh-oh.
Where is Seijuro?
Maybe stop asking yourself and... Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong in terms of deflection. Oh man, the moment I get that down, I'm gonna be so happy. I didn't know she had a side unblockable.
None can stand against you!
Oops. How am I trying to bet there's more on the other side?
Seijuro had to be nearby.
He had to be? Nope. I guess I just chose the right path. Alright.
Find their daimyo.
In there.
There had been so much killing, but we were not enemies.
This is all just for peace. Remember that. All for peace. Nope, he's dead. Oh. Oh, cool. They can do the execution moves too.
Execute me! I will be remembered as the greatest warrior our people have ever seen. These warriors won't follow anyone else.
You will be forgotten. The Emperor's champion will defeat you.
The Emperor's champion is rotting in a cell in the lower city. It's you.
The champion.
That's betrayer.
Hero, more like.
Time to duel.
Seijuro was one of the greatest warriors of our people, and I had been sitting in jail for 3 years.
The stories will tell only of your defeat.
That's actually very useful.
You are no champion. Fate chose me to rule.
Uh-oh.
What are you waiting for?
We need Commander Seijuro.
You dishonor me.
We need you. You are a great warrior.
I won't serve beneath you.
Then slay me. Take my place. Command our armies.
You've gone mad.
Apollyon did this to us. Not Seijuro. I will not fight the Legion's war for them!
He kills himself. No, he doesn't.
The Emperor's champion. Heading our armies again.
I'm going to Ashfeld. Our enemy is there.
How do they know about the Blackstone Legion? I mean, yeah, they've been fighting for God knows how long. I've definitely got to go through this on realistic.
Before the Emperor's champion led Ayu's army into Ashfeld, they came here on a scouting mission. They would need to find safe passage for their army to my fortress. But Ashfeld has changed.
Ah. See the cathedral. I actually like the map they created here. It's actually nice. Really well done. Honor. The Orochi and Momiji scout Ashfeld for the coming assault on the Blackstone Fortress. That is a lot of observables and a lot of breakables. 6 years ago. So 2 years. It's gone by 2 years. Now I'm fighting the knights. I wonder if the Warborn will show themselves again.
Apollyon had been as generous to her own people as she had been to ours. We needed to understand what was happening in Ashfeld. So we explored.
Kill all night patrols. Can do. I don't know how to feel about, like, having constantly given direction. I mean, obviously it's good for new players and such, but at the same time... Just gonna let me keep killing you? I guess she can hold that forever.
There is no law here.
Okay, so there is a distance. Still really bad at that. A lot of the shield-based classes I'm just terrible against. I saw an observable. There it is. What? Oh, come on, really?
Ashfeld liked to remind us of her catastrophic past. Occasionally the ground would shake and a new fire pit would appear. A warning that what had happened once can happen again.
Let's see. This has gotta be... Why is this not an observable? Oh well.
Where is the army?
I stun an opponent with a scream. You know I had it in me to scream. Is that block damage coming through for me? It's probably actually going to be longer levels. What's this power up then? Hail of Arrows. Yeah, I'll definitely take Hail of Arrows. Aw, come on.
I needed to find Momiji and finish our scouting mission. This place is a dump.
Really? I always react way too early when it comes to parries. I've taken so much damage.
Since the war with the Vikings, the Blackstone Legion had put down 7 rebellions. Martial law was the only law our people understood. By the time the samurai came to Ashfeld, the other legions were gone. Yet, the Iron Commanders continued to send us reinforcements and material. We were grateful, even if they are misguided.
Momiji!
Here I am, just wandering around. Alright. What? Are you... Alright, I guess I can't step over a rock.
Check out this creepy castle.
Probably not the best time to get curious, Momiji. Oh. What am I saying? It's a scouting mission. Of course we gotta be curious.
The castle wasn't as abandoned as we had thought. Our quiet scouting mission had taken a very loud turn.
Can I? Zoom.
Are these the defenders of Ashfeld?
Can I? No. Nope, can't do that. Well, I shouldn't do that, at least.
These are marauders, not knights.
So, That's another criticism I have about is the guard system. It never directs me to the way I want to actually, never directs me the way I want it. Found some steals.
I think these guys are drunk.
I'm drunk.
Perhaps antagonizing the knights had been a mistake.
Oh!
They fight like they have no leader.
Kinda don't.
Officium tum tantum.
One more up top.
There we go. And... What? Oh, you're kidding me. I thought they said there were more on top.
I'm starting to miss prison.
Was it the food?
No superstar.
There are so many of them.
Yeah, I could easily see people learning how to actually... Like, I never see a, I never see a, not a Conqueror, but an Orochi use their opener anymore. Or, like, a charge. Although I think that the samurai have the most decapitations.
Unorganized.
I saw a warden leading a group of knights away from the fortress. We should follow them.
Oh, probably gonna run into the warden I played in the
borders
first.
were open. Who had done this?
Is it time for the team up? Nah, it can't be. This, out of all games. I mean, they do have a common enemy, which makes sense to actually team up. Oh.
I know that one. Warden.
How does he know him?
Are they rebelling? Can they do that? I think we should leave.
Why?
That's why. Run. Oh, shit.
It was time to go.
Protect Momiji. Sorry.
Run, run, run!
Sorry.
Nell'ocquere ultra! Limis multisur! Shini! Nolo igmori!
Okay, guess I know which way to go.
Keep fighting, Orochi! Don't worry about me!
How much health do you have? Oh, you just... What?
Shini!
Never understand that about this game. Like, fine, clearly dodging is not working. Yeah. See, like, here's this perfect situation of why, like, it feels so slow-paced.
Faster.
Shini!
Like, here we have a desperate situation. Momiji is injured.
This is fine!
And here I am going around, you know, taking unbreakables. Oh, looks like they're still handing out shields.
So far, so good.
That was a weird thing. Sorry. No, I don't want to do that. I bet our HP is dependent on difficulty. At least I hope it's something like that. Yeah.
See? Not so bad.
And knocked out.
We are not your enemy, champion.
You executed the Imperial family.
We are no longer Blackstones. No! This is my fight!
I was hoping I could get him with that.
I thought you were different, champion. Better.
Ah.
You're better than this.
I know I should. Fine. Here, you want to attack mine? Here's mine.
Don't make me kill you.
You have much to answer for, warrior.
I was right. You are the Emperor's champion. Your army will find the path to the Blackstone Fortress clear. Good luck.
I had taken my measure of that, Warden. Once you cross swords with someone, you know their heart.
I like that chapter. Illidan's always a betrayer. That's an interesting... that's an interesting emblem.
All the lands are awash with Viking looters. Our own legions war against one another. And now, the Emperor's champion knocks at my door with an army. This will be a day for wolves.
6 years ago. The Orochi leads the charge into Blackstone Fortress as Apollyon takes her final stand. So many years. 6 years have gone by in this game, and we still have 6 more to cover.
Reinforcements! Do not lose this courtyard.
The samurai have breached the second gate. Here they come!
Oh.
Master, Iron Legion, outside our walls.
There you are. And what are you doing, Holden?
How do you convince them?
At last. Move! Hold the samurai. I'll deal with the Iron Legion.
Now I'm really confused here. It's
The
like...
fortress of the Blackstone Legion. The gates had fallen. The escape tunnels were all blocked. We had them. The catapults were on the upper level. Destroying the catapults was our first priority.
It's just so weird. Like, here, go do this. Like, here's this epic, battle, and no, here's some breakables. Stop everything you're doing and go do that. Yep. Okay.
I need to find a way up.
A new approach. Ah, I always got that timing off. How am I missing all of this timing? There we go. Ayu, could use your help here. There we go. Yeah, that kills the catapult. I guess we had to go back downstairs. Oh no, they're just pulled upstairs. Okay, that works. Alright, now, who am I fighting? I'm fighting a warden.
Shut down. Time to rejoin the others.
What? Oh, I guess I could just go down this way. Alright, that works. Follow your army into the capital. That's a nice touch.
I know that night.
Oh.
Apollyon was back there somewhere. We needed to block the entrances, to cut off their reinforcements.
Destroy those doors!
I'll swear I'll never get counter guard breakdown. Reinforcements stopped. How do I stop reinforcements? Alright, What? 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 Alright, whatever.
Don't lose heart, comrades!
Guess I just look for one more to spawn. No, okay. Up. Ow. What? There you go.
Better death than they deserve! There's nowhere left to run!
What do you do against a unit that can perpetually block? Huh? Oh, what?
We're at their mercy!
We'd taken the fortress. Now, Okuma and I would start hunting.
Alright, follow
Okuma!
Right, sure.
I don't think that magically puts out a fire, but okay.
All that was left was up.
Alright.
Where is Apollyon?
Scavenger crate. Nice. Oh no.
I needed to buy Okuma time.
Oh, at least a friendly fire for them too. What? On. See, like, that's the thing that I think will make the Conquerors a really, really good pick right now. It's because all you have to do is just focus on counter guard breaking, and once you do that, you are in the clear.
Lift faster!
I should so be punished for the guard breaking. What? Going.
Go. You've got this.
Alright.
I couldn't risk Apollyon escaping. I had to find her.
You know what? Yeah, I'll take that instead. Only one, though. Oh, hello.
My castle is vast. It has had many owners. Each legion in turn redecorated to suit their own fashion. I prefer to leave their decorations intact. After all, they are no more. Their symbols are now trophies of my kills.
It's confused in what it wants to do. Oh, hello. I can never get that timing down. Ah, for God's sakes, this is getting annoying. Make your way up the tower. Let's fight one of each, shall we? Thankfully, a Peacekeeper is very commonly played. Although I will say, once you get to the gear stats, a Peacekeeper becomes incredibly difficult to kill. Another element.
No one can beat my master.
How many floors does this tower have?
A lot. Ah. There.
I could hear knights killing knights.
What's this? Fear itself. Enemies around you have slower. No, fine. Tempting though. Banner.
There.
Oh.
Finally, the Dawn Empire have arrived.
Yield! Face justice!
I'll pass.
Now I needed to survive.
Alright, is she a warden? What is she? Make the first move. Alright, I guess not. Ah, come on. I don't care. Oh my god, how many freaking guards do you have?
For the Emperor!
Oh! That's new. Alright, this game will definitely never let you use the opener on her. That is so much HP.
You are the first samurai to reach this place. Congratulations.
Thank you. Is there a reward? Oh! Wow, we got cut off. Sorry, castle's coming down.
Come.
Her skill was greater than mine. I would have to exceed myself.
Thank goodness you can get something after you parry. Right.
Fight! Let the monster free.
I shouldn't have gotten that. Oh, come on, I'm literally stuck. Oh, never mind.
Death waits for us all. A warrior is someone who does not let that stop them from doing what must be done. Come, warrior.
It will be the end.
I have a good feeling because of this game. A lot of people haven't played the campaign. Because this is so what you're fighting, Apollyon's using a Warden's moveset. Well, okay, maybe not the complete Warden moveset. Can you not parry that? Thought I had the timing on that. Oh no.
This land will know peace again!
Just wear it out. Just wear it out. She has to follow the same rules I do. Oh, you can't. That's unparryable.
It's over. We will have peace.
Peace. So, what happens now? You all just go home? You came into my home. And you brought your armies. What did you think would happen? Peace? That isn't how the world works. Don't speak to me of your virtues. Duty. Kinship. Honor. You've forgotten what you are.
You want war. Only war.
All I want is for you to admit what you are. All of you. My wolves.
You know the rest.
7 more years of bloody war. Apollyon played us all. One against the other. For what?
To weed out the weak.
Why did you call us here, Cross?
I didn't. I was sent by the new Lord Warden. To make amends.
How dare you! Thousands of my people dead!
Well, here's your chance for vengeance.
We've shared our stories, like your Lord Warden requested. Now, why are we here?
Peace.
Peace.
Even if it were possible, we're no peacemakers.
Is it an unworthy goal?
Well, no, but... Is this how it starts?
It would have to start with us.
We will die in this attempt. You know that.
But it would make a worthy tale.
And there you have it. A conflict that lasted 6 years and has been persisted for 6 years since. Gotta say, they aged pretty well. I don't know, the story mode definitely is, you know, contracts tutorialitis, and I understand why they do that. At the same time, though, the narrative, like, a lot of things are weird and conflicting. with it. It's like, okay, I like hearing the characters' thoughts of it, I like the observations, but when your pace is literally war, and you're leading me to objectives and such, you're not letting me really smell the flora and fauna. You know, I like the antagonist, I like Apollyon and such. And her... You know, and her goals, and, you know, they played off, you know, she played everyone off as, you know, the way she wanted them to. It's just strange, it's like... Here's a fighting game, but they want you to roam around, but you feel like you're rushed because, you know, you're in conflict, you're in battle. So you want to move from point A to point B, but yet they decide to throw in observations. I don't know why. Like... To get a deeper picture. I feel like, honestly, they should have just, like, given us a book. Like, they could have written a book. Actually, they could still write books. There's still technically a 6-year gap between the Orochi defeating Apollyon and, up until now, that meeting of peace. I don't know. I feel very mixed about it. I don't know if it's just because of the mechanics, or... Like, if this was like a beat-em-up, like, you know, like the Bouncer or something like that, you know, where the controls are a lot simpler, you know, you're literally, you know, punching and kicking your way through anything and everything. Compared to this, they are constantly throwing objectives and locations and such. You know, I feel like, you know, it's great that they actually use the maps and such, like, you know, to have you literally run around and do the work yourself. At the same time, though, there's so many gaps where there's nothing going on. Like, not even like hearing the inner thoughts of the characters and such. You don't even really get to know the characters that well. They really rely on, like, do you like the character or do you not like the character? Do you like the voice actor? Do you not like the voice actor? Do you like the performance or do you not like the performance? It just goes back and forth on the whole thing. I do say, though, it's like, this is a story mode that, like, you should go and play through on, maybe not unrealistic, like, at the very least normal. Easy, I think, would be too easy. Normal, if you never played any of the other classes and stuff, definitely. Realistic, you better sharpen up on your skills. Because from what I understand, they take away the HUD. So you have to know every single timing and counter and such. And honestly, there's a lot of stuff you could basically just skip. You know, half the people I was fighting, I realized I didn't even have to fight. I could just skip it. Don't even worry about it. Like, just go for the big guys. If you're playing it realistic, you should obviously know the core mechanics and such. I feel, if anything, actually, the one thing that got me through this probably a lot easier, it makes me feel like this was easy on normal, was because I've been playing the Warden for so long, and I know how, at the very least, I know how to parry. I still don't know how to counter guard break. And I feel like the practice, the advanced practice is really the only place you can learn it, but you're learning against an NPC or an enemy that does not exist. And you can't really trust the dual bots because they're just, they're programmed just to either be passive, which is level 0, or just constantly attack. Like, I feel like having all the training options, stuff like you would expect in a fighting game, to be open and available. There's Blue Burst. They're taking care of the whole PC version. infinitely a lot of work went into this game. Multiple studios from Ubisoft. But I think I will at the very least play through the campaigns again, just because there's a lot of rewards that exist. Shanghai? Wow. So that's 4 studios. That had to work on this game. I remember this game being promoted like in I could have sworn it was 2014. I don't know. I think the campaign, it's okay. Like, honestly, it really is just okay. You know, there's things obviously I like about it. I like the performances; they were really well done. But I feel like they could have developed a lot of things more, and some of the decisions just kind of, you know, bother me. It's like I walk away, like I'm satisfied that I beat it, but at the same time, it's like as I'm playing, it's like there's nothing else going on. Or, like, am I really supposed to stop and explore? Like, my nation state is being raided. Or I'm on the or I'm taking the offensive. Of course, I'm actually shocked that for some odd reason, like, you would think the Knights of the Warden and IU Samurai Army, it's like, alright, we have an agreement. In those kind of situations, I would expect them to work, but apparently in this one, no. I guess they didn't exactly talk it out. I'd also like to know how in those, let's see, what, 12 years ago, what, 10 years ago, so the Warden had 4 years to basically convince, all the, what was it, Apollyon's former, I don't want to say masters or students, to switch over to his side. That's kind of weird. Like, that's a story, that's a book. Like, you could write a book on the Raider. That's a story. Like, I feel like they could actually be writing books or something. You know, something that people would actually want to consume in terms of media. There you go, that'll be your DLC. Go through the adventure. What did the Warden do after he left the Blackstone? How does he know the Orochi? That's something that's never explained. This is probably the longest set of credits I've ever watched. You know what? Actually, it probably is. Because it's been a long time since I sat down and actually beat a AAA game. And Ubisoft definitely has an international reach. If only they would actually fix the multiplayer. I just need to stop playing the 4v4, but it's like, it's a fun throwaway mode. And never mind, like, you actually get orders. Like, my orders right now is to play Dominion mode. And I feel like they should either generalize the orders or give people, choice in the game modes they play. Specifically, here you go, main cast. Amber, Goldfarb, Civ, Warden. Jennifer Hale, of course, is the Warden female. Liam O'Brien. So, you either had Jennifer Hale, who's in everything, or you had Illidan. I gotta be I'm actually happy I got to play Illidan. So much voice talent. That's a lot of languages. Actually, you know, that makes sense because they actually had all the characters speak those languages, speak Japanese, speak Latin and such. I think they were speaking Latin. Someone put a space for Joseph Gorvet. Crispin Freeman. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. I guess he's entered the world of consultancy. New Canadian lumber. That's an interesting thing to read from credits. Primary and secondary Toronto? Oh, the stunts. Oh, cool. That actually makes sense how they actually pulled it off. Noah Danby. Wow, freaking putting it all together. You know, it's weird. You can actually get the soundtrack from this game by basically playing the campaign. You can actually use your Ubisoft reward points and get the soundtrack. Like, I ask. It's like, it's so... You know, it's themed properly, but you barely hear it. You know, it's a subtle music. I couldn't really imagine myself listening to it, like, while driving or while working. Well, actually, I don't know. Feels weird. Listening to video game music is always like, when should you actually listen to it? So, this never ends. This is the credits that never ends, people. That's the Russian version now. The Japanese version. Yeah, Ubisoft really did go all in on this. That was amazing. The Brazilian version? Oh my god, I wonder how expensive that game is for them. This is like an ASMR or something. You can barely hear music. It's like you hear something. I don't know what it is. The traditional and simplified Chinese Ubisoft Limited version. Oh my god. An Arabic version. I think how many more versions of this game can exist. Oh, the technology group. Oh, what's going on? Uh-oh. Did I drop? No, I think we recovered. No, that's just my own stream, apparently. No, we might have dropped, actually. I like how it actually detects if I actually, have touched my controller or not. That's why I switched to, keyboard and mouse. This is insane. Oh, of course. They make every button in this game do something. They make every button in this game do something. Why? Don't know why they make every button do something. And I'd still like to know why people call this like a baby's first mountain blade. Like how more complicated could you make the a combat system? Like people thought like they looked at Dark Souls and were like, oh, that's complicated. And it's like I picked it up pretty easy, but that's because I had experience with the Armored Core series. This is I gotta admit it takes a lot longer to get your mind wrapped around using every single button on your gamepad. Yeah, this card is just never ending. I'm almost convinced now, like, it'll just repeat, it's repeating itself. I'm almost convinced. Gonna pop myself some popcorn. There's the Ubisoft Club. This isn't... Oh God, I can't believe this hasn't over yet. At this rate, I might as well just launch up Fire Emblem Heroes or something. And playing that a ton. Now I don't have a single 1-star or 2-star hero anymore. Every hero I have is 3-star. And every hero I have is actually level 20. So now the only thing left for me to do is take those units and level them up until they unlock all their skills. And wait till I actually get enough feathers and make, what is it, Anna, Sharina, and Alphonse 5-star. Of course, that's going to take me months. That's 20,000 feathers. And I can't even actually do the arena quests, because there's not enough, the quest for those feathers will end in 6 days, and I don't have... Unless I actually use, crests. A lot of dueling crests. I won't be able to get it. I just need I definitely need to make a stronger team for Arena. I'd like to know how they actually decide those teams on Arena, because I've never succeeded at doing a single defense. Actually, no, I've done it once. But I don't know what the factor is. Like, how do they choose like what your Arena team is? Like, I'm obviously seeing a lot of people who are like, they already have a 5-star and is a fused character and stuff. That's honestly one of the reasons I don't want to level up all my characters to 40, is because they have you need to have it be a gold star, and they need to be a bloody, you know, that's where the whales live. The whales are the ones who are playing at that level 40 level there. I don't want to be there. I'm not a whale. I want to, you know, I have honestly had a blast playing Fire Emblem Heroes by leveling up all the heroes to 3-star and leveling them up to level 20, and then just restarting the, you know, the whole process over again. I'll tell you, actually, trying to actually level up a 1-star or 2-star hero, it's tough, and it's fair. Oh, it's Blue Bite. Why am I thinking Blue Burst? Oh, I'm thinking Phantasy Star Online. That's why. What? That's why I always think Blue Burst. That's the PC version. I never even actually played that version. I only have Phantasy Star Online for the GameCube. Oh my god, these credits are never ending. You know, I know companies have to give credit, and this is like the only place. Like, without this, game developers or anyone working in the game industry would have no way of proving it's like, hey, I worked on this game. It's like, alright, show us. Here, take a look at the credits. And since they aren't making instruction booklets anymore, it has to exist on the game. Never mind the fact back in the 1980s, Activision was really Atari was really punishing a lot of what is effectively the first generation of game developers, by not accrediting them for their game. I think Activision did it too. It's been a while, actually. I need to rewatch some of those documentaries. Montpellier. There has gotta be an ending to this. I'm too far in. I'm too far in to stop now. You know this. This is... I want to... Let's see, how long has it been? I think we've been 15 minutes now of sitting here, looking at credits, waiting for this to actually jump to the title screen. And yet, it still isn't done yet. Oh my god. Well, I guess Sophia, for her time to actually take a look. Who is streaming right now? Well, looks like Proton John is streaming No Time to Explain, and Black Flag apparently isn't streaming. That's weird. Huh, and Josh Jepson's playing Super Mario Sunshine. You know, I never actually got into that game. I don't even own it, unfortunately. I think I rented it once, but I never had the actual time. Like, I rented it, and I'm like, great, rent it. Never got the time to play it. At least No Time to. You should have no problem with No Time to Explain. I beat that. That's actually one game I beat in 2016. I'm also debating how I want to actually handle this. Like, I actually do like playing this game. I do like streaming it. But I still want to actually do and go through and beat more games in my backlog. I'm trying to think, like, how do I want to do a balance of it? Because I don't want to do, like, when I start to beat the backlog, I like doing it, just, like, commit to that game. Because 2 hours a night is, for very few games, it's enough. Like this took about 6, yeah, how long to beat was about right. You know, first time playing through, take you about 7 hours. You know, 6-7 hours to go to actually go through this game. While something like, you know, I could see a person could easily stream this and beat this in one day, no problem. But if they stream for the full day, but a lot of other games like the Shantae games, you know, I'm trying to think what other games I have in my backlog that I just want to stream because, like, I think they're short games. I really actually should take the time to actually look through how long to beat, because surprisingly, it's been actually consistently accurate. Because nobody wants, like, I don't like streaming, like, because you have to, you know, when you have 2 hours, you only have so much time to work with, so you want to be able to go through a game efficiently, but I also want to be able to, you know, enjoy the game or experience the game, and most importantly, analyze the game. And that's how I actually get my the most fun, you know, fun I have for playing games, at least when I'm streaming. You know, since I don't really have any competitive games, you know, I was actually surprised how, like, I've walked away from a lot of competitive games. I don't even know what this long list of names is for. This list of credits has gone so long. Oh no, here we are. Head of CRM and Community Development. Oh yeah, speaking of which, actually, speaking of speaking of communities, Twitch also just announced their I don't know why they called it the drop system, but apparently game developers can now reward people who are streaming their games. So they're effectively creating a loyalty program for streaming games. Although, what exactly could you give a streamer? And I want to think of this as a partnered streamer, someone who actually does it as a job. What else could you actually give them? Because people like myself, we don't get to do this as a career. We don't draw on any viewers. No one's really watching. Why should a company feel like they should give us anything? What benefit are they actually getting by giving a person who streams when no one watches them, so they have no market penetration, compared to someone like Josh Jepson or Proton John, who are partnered streamers who do making YouTube videos, do streaming as their income, as their career. You know, when their relationship they should be looking for is a business relationship, something that's like, let me promote your game by, you know, either playing your game or covering your game or, you know, giving some sort of exclusive or an interview, you know, things that, you know, would help promote the game. Like, why would they even want the in-game items when they're already, when most PR companies will give them what exactly they need? You know, what do they need? They need they usually would need a review copy. They would need having access to be able to actually contact someone to actually make a business deal. You know, they need the ability to network and have access, so they can accurately show, you know, consumers like myself, like, how good this game is. Like, if you ask me, I think Ubisoft, like I said, Ubisoft did a wonderful job marketing this game. You know, they hit every single angle they could. They streamed on Twitch. They contracted YouTubers. They contracted celebrities. They contracted, I believe, people who do esports commentary. You know, they definitely put in a lot of work, you know, marketing their game. They had a closed beta that was more or less quiet. But then they had the videos, on YouTube and Twitch and on other social media and such, like even Twitter, Facebook and such. And then they had the open beta, and obviously they made that public. And they made it as accessible as possible. You can get it on Steam. Like, that's how accessible it was. Like, just shows how much money they put in. It still sucks that the infrastructure, like the peer-to-peer, I wish it was better. I wish it was more reliable. Legal notices. We're almost here. Legal notices determine everything. That always determines the end of credits. Good old Havoc. Seen them for... Oh my god, it's almost been 20. Way too long. We made it, everyone. We made it. We made it through the credits. That's not hard. Complete the samurai chapter. That's how long we waited for. Only one observable. Wow. How many? Okay, there's more. Wow, there's a lot more. Okay, I got the Virtue Ornament, Triclaws. Color, Fujiwara. The paint pattern, so paint pattern for everyone. It's an emblem. There we go. So now what? Is that it? I think that's it. Multiplayer and faction war. Congratulations for finishing the story mode. You imagine it was you had to beat the story mode version. Oh my god. You can now participate in the faction war. Join your faction in multiplayer and turn the tide of war. There we go. That's everything. Alright, well, that's everything, and that will do it for me. So, if anything, looks like you got some good solid choices here. If anything, I'd say go check out Proton John. He's doing the fortune cookie right now. It's a solid stream every single time. It's very entertaining, and you get to choose the, you get to vote on what game is actually played. It's a great viewer's choice stream. It's also a great variety stream as well. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Until then, happy gaming.